Hello, Fambulem. The world don't left now we an. Now we get for make Salongo before. Again, because of waiting they go on at the country, we decide for play this music in entirety. So meaning the full music for let people able get the perspective of that music there, for understand the words then specifically. So not to something where we go say, oh well, we don't plan for too long. It always nice for let we reflect on this music, the sound, the wording, the lyrics as they can say. So we go get better appreciation of waiting the words here mean. So me Fambulem, we don't come with another episode of politics and economics, because I know say plenty time people away we talk about politics, we always can think say, oh well, not a good thing. I don't mix by politics and all that stuff. Then they no, my brothers and sisters, please, it's nice for you self think about politics, because politics they go a long way. As I say, now in they determine how for live life. So let we go straight. I go set the stage first for talk about the things them we want for talk about. But after which, me Fambulem, I go also try for giving an additional update on the VOS Diaspora Helping and Scholarship Program. Again, I'm so excited for say the lady we consider in terms of the vocational training, we able to get hold of them, and we want to say boku tenki to we manager we Dena Salon, Mr. Mohamed Cecil Kamara, and also somebody there will be the help for locate the place and also get in touch with this lady. So we go also want to say on behalf of VOS, want to say boku tenki to that brother day. So me Fambulem, again I want for also remind una of the commitment, say una for left everything to government. I know say plenty people like you say, oh Mr. Kagbo, why VOS they put on by this way the government get scholarship, educational program, then they not for complement within or that not supposed to be sufficient. But my brothers and sisters, them even na yourself, people like how you feel say people and we were in the diaspora, why you feel say America we go say na the richest country in the whole world, why una think say people and be homeless day, why una think say they can get food drive, like they can feed people them and get food bank, which they call food bank, where if you want for donate food and other items them, you can just go drop them another particular location there. So why would I feel say that's they happen? So that they tell we say even the richest country, you get people within that country, they will need additional help from within the government they give them. So similarly, Salon, yes, so they talk about free education and all that, but still we get a pocket of, not even pockets, we get plenty picking them where they need help, because we all know say the free education it not just the school fee, it pay and books them, and this now for secondary school, primary and secondary school picking them. But when you come to people who want further their education after they graduate from, let's say, high school, when SS3, I believe, because we own them now O level and A level, but I believe say now then get junior JSS, then get Becker, when the junior secondary school, and then get Wasker, when the senior secondary school. So plenty of them after we don't complete that senior secondary school, they're not able for then go get very good result and then brilliant, but because of financial difficulties, they're not able for get that extra help where the country, where they need, where the parents don't able to afford and all that stuff then they. So we go talk about that, Fambulem. I go give you an update in terms of the scholarship program, but the things then I want for we talk about briefly. Yes, on I know say Allah remind you again the name of the show. We call Politics and Economics. So we know say politics, the politicians them now then they take care of the day-to-day running of the country. Now then they bring policy, and that policy they every salon person they make sure say then they within that policy they, like if not law then pass, we definitely get for obey the law. Again, me fambulem and no say boku things that don't they go on in terms of waiting for expect and the election and all that in day. But my brothers and sisters, where it come things like that, we always for the on top of that as well. What do I mean by that? I mean say we always they say people they vote because of because of the tribe, the region, and plenty of things that we not get too much for do with development. By the way, for the people that we just join in and we're not enforcing this for joining this program, my name is Abdul Karim Kagbo. I'm based in Canada, and I really want for the way all as I can always appeal to my brothers and sisters them where it come to my program or VOS program in general. We always want to let people think about the country first. So whatever contribution you give now, yeah, please my brothers and sisters, it's nice for let you think about the country first. Last week we get issue with we line and I not be able for the take calls them, but I just want to remind you say the phone lines they open right away, and the phone line as a matter of I should say, because we get plenty phone lines then, but now not only one phone line where they use we in a WhatsApp, and the reason why we stick with that for WhatsApp, you know, get for pay additional cost. You as long as you get data, you call we from any part of the world. So the WhatsApp number, my brothers and sisters, now 1-343-997-5828. 1-343-997-5828. The phone lines they open right away, and we also remind you now get a VOS radio station. We're based in Freetown, 91.9 FM. And again, I for say boku thank you to we manager, even though some programs then they we can get difficulty for transmit them na the app where you be supposed for you will listen to any part of the world where you day, but unfortunately we get some issue with respect to that, but we'll give you an update from time to time. And in addition to the VOS radio station, you can watch TV, you watch the news and all that. So we're going to encourage you now for Leona go on Google Play Store or Apple App Store, Leona download the VOS mobile app, and just type, if you go now you Google Play Store, just type VOS television, you will see the link for download. And if you now Apple they use for people who they use Android, now Google Play Store, for people who they use Apple, now Apple App Store. So the same thing, just type VOS television, you go able forget we. So me fambulem, let me go straight to the point. I go just set the stage, and then I go update you now with respect to the Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program. So within we they talk about tonight, me fambulem, we get several things them where we they talk, where we get for talk about tonight. But the one we get for be the main topic now about 2028 election. So boku things then they go like let's say they go all over the place in terms of now we know say APC from the public notice we boku of the agbagba them say then go court for go challenge we parliament pass the constitutional amendment bill 2025. So all that they gear towards 2028, a very clear. saying not to just for think about Salone people and well-being and how Salone people and global for put food on the table. No, it's all about the politicians them, how they go make sure say they secure their position, whether the people they like it or not. Now so it come through. Again, I want to make it very clear. It come through, like say, whether people elect them or not. Now, waiting will be advantageous to them. Forget undue advantage. Make them go pass any kind of law. Whether it benefits the people them or not, as long as, again, let me make a distinction. A short term, if favor them, yes, definitely, then we'll go with that. So, me fambulem, the title say Bio Succession Battle Erupts. A very important, I don't know for some of you now, we be watch a program where I do, where I be go very strongly at APC, where they be get a sort of steps where they call key points them, where they say that them points then the potential person will be the flag bearer, then thing they for fulfill. I become very, very hard on them and say now where they defend for like then go pass back door and then put people them where they want. Instead of people them where go help Salone, no, now people them where they want. In the sense that if them people and they go, let's say for example, the president, somebody where if a commodity, we all see that where within Anescoma do APC in 2018. So we see similar thing and Boku people they come with a similar narrative day. So them Boku lost them for stifle competition. What do I mean by that? For like they reduce the competition, where the more we get people for run for president, and also make that process the transparent and democratic, the better chance, say, the person will come help Salone go before go win. Because clearly, if the people understand, say, okay, this person and policy this, now this is promise and all that, and they again, I'd encourage also people, I don't know if they don't set up for that, but the last time then deprive we in 2023, then deprive we forget debate between the presidential candidates them. And even not to just presidential candidates, a nice for like people from the parliamentarians, the potential parliamentarians them, or the aspirants them, where they think for run for parliament, a nice for like with the them debate if they go parliament, now this then go do. So that way they, if they not do we then go come back to we follow we elect them, we go and say no, you be promised certain things them but you not be do so we go give somebody else chance. So now the main one of the main reasons then that we make a nice for not to only we then say not just within the party they agbagba them, then decide and then say, oh, Salone people now this person who don't choose without even knowing what the person stand for in policies and all that. Now after they don't choose where it begin run now, the president for example begin run for be president. Now they tell me go tell we about manifesto and all that thing and day. But at that time we stuck because we know say APC Slpp, at least the 2028, now then two parties then no more, now then get for be front runners. Now then two get for go neck and neck, law put on that way day. I don't know for the next 10-20 years, but I believe say the next 5-10 years, it will be between SLPP and APC. So if SLPP or APC then just tell we say, oh, we don't go through process, now this person get for run on behalf of APC, or now this person get for run on behalf of SLPP. What thing that they do to the people it'll be of disservice to the people because the people including their supporters, they're not able to be part of that process, they for choose this person. And also a nice for like we they know the people that would not choose waiting they stand for. Because that way we go able for say, yes, for example, me a strong SLPP supporter. I just give example. But the candidate where we then debate, the APC candidate, it look like say again more policies them. The thing them way is say, the thing them way it don't talk about, then go able for improve me life better past the one of my party. And the other countries them, they can do that. And some people then go say, now this party are they support, but for right now, the candidate where them put and not convince me say go be a better president. They can vote somebody else, vote for the candidate in the other party. So waiting make that they can be possible, not because from the get-go we don't be part of the process. But if we say we just left them per campaign, they not do any debate or anything like that, my brothers and sisters, what think can happen? We know so they can lie for the campaign. And when you not get anybody for challenge them, we not go even know if indeed within the Senate true. But debate now, like how we be see 2018. And that make plenty of we they call on President Bio say the thing the way we talk during the debate say a number one priority in a bread and butter issue, and it talks say where APC at the time they say Aneskoma don't build roads, it don't do this, it lights day 24/7. Even though then they self na campaign spending, but it turn and say not to development people and they eat. If I remember in what's complete entirely, say not to development people and they eat, not to road construction people and they eat. So it therefore say, Ingo come and think about you in terms of what you they eat, the bread and butter issue. But we know say that they not happen. And the last time, one town hall, the first town hall where he make, one lady talk about that. He asked about the bread and butter issue. President Bio, I believe, saying a back talk. He give the lady back talk, say, even where, be president yet, that lady will they eat. So we don't be president, if I still able to eat, yes. But even say, and I go promise people and say, price go calm down and all that stuff then they. So, waiting at the mechanism where they in place for let we hold them people accountable. But that's not just some side talk, but waiting I really want to talk about is for put all this thing together and let we not see them as SLPP issue no more. This for be a national issue, it for be the country issue, because if SLPP they make Yuki and give a terrible candidate, that person there, they get 50% chance because now the two parties they no more get for go neck and neck. So it get 50% chance, about 50% chance, say go be the next president. The same thing for APC. If you then give it somebody way lousy, way not sober, but then feel say then let them, or maybe you don't bribe them or whatever it is, the country they suffer because now we in the end will get that person way not sober. We're not able for push the country from point A to point B. We go say Salon improve. So my family and that I take interest in this particular topic. We talk they go all over the place, particularly from somebody we supposed for considered neutral, we now the chairperson or chairman of the SLPP political party, the SLPP party. So, me family, I will talk about that. And within APC talk about the publicity secretary of SLPP. It talks something about, say, the administration go today until the next election instead of 2028, it will be in 2030. So later I say, oh, now funny be they make. But let we play later we'll play let we all understand if indeed now fun or then just the test. Forget Salon people reaction. We will talk about that. And the SLPP chairman in comment we make say a compare the situation to the commandments in the Bible. say President Bio, whatever he talk in terms of who that he go choose as the flag bearer in another country there, it will be sort of 10 commandments to him. It will be a commandment. So then the followers, they're not able to say anything against it other than for follow. So meaning that waiting President Bio say according to this this person, it say it will be waiting people like say nefcot. So it will be gospel truth. It will be commandment, quote and unquote. Now that exactly, now that way they put them exactly, commandment. So we go talk about that. But before we sort of set that scene day fambulem, we get other things them we I want quickly follow talk about. But first, let we just listen to the interview we brother make when the head of VOS na Freetown where he make the interview we conduct with a potential candidate, and I will also communicate that to the donors them and saying given the interview where he conduct, this lady it tick up all the box them in terms of waiting we require for help somebody with financial difficulties. However, still they do very well in school. So now then two combinations then they look for somebody where they do well in school and at the same time in need financial assistance for let it continue within schooling. So this lady it tick up the box. So we go play that. But first let we in terms of the scholarship within a mean, and then I will play the interview with a potential candidate for the VOS scholarship program. So please, una share this program, una not gonna say, and I will come right back after the short message.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salon Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what are your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what is
Kamara.
Kamara. You understand say born people come first in the whole country?
Yes, I'm a pikin. Okay. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born the pikin. Now, attire the cell. Now, empty attire the cell. I no gets. In lunch, na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can get 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. And the constraint, are they up to 14 years work no day?
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
To take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what do you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Beckett process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any task overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salon Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.
All right, Fambulem, for say plenty thank you for the people way they donate for push this particular scheme go before. And before I say I go play for una the interview we VOS manager na salon do. But before that, I want to recognize the most recent donors them. Last Thursday, we gonna be August 20th, immediately after the program, and where we appeal to we brothers and sisters them for they step up the game for donate. And then two people here, brother Fodesila, we donate, and that was last Thursday. And just after 11, we the program done. And then we sister Cecilia Momo, it's a step up, and he donate immediately after that program done last Thursday. So, and again, we still recognize the people who don't donate. We just want for recognize in a special way the most recent donors them. And last week we show the entire list. So please, not to say we choose people them over now, but this is not just for inspire more people them, saying we appeal to the public and then to find salon people there, then they step up and donate. So one for say special thank you again to brother Fodesila and sister Cecilia Momo. I want to say thank you to all too. And as of that donation they would make last Thursday. So now this na Canadian dollar because me we set up the account at based na Canada and PayPal na Canadian they convert whatever money you donate from your own area, meaning from your own country, they convert that currency to Canadian dollar for showing the balance. So now that exactly with the Sinaya. So the balance so far we get now $1,961.24. This na Canadian dollar. I just want to make people aware of that. So me fambulem again I for say boku thank you to una all we don't contribute to the VOS Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program. So now to that effect let we listen to short interviews them. As a matter of fact, the full interview we don't post them na YouTube, so I go post the link. Let una go na the VOS Diaspora Helping Hand, VOS YouTube channel. Let una go listen to this interview in full, but because of we now for take the entire program just for play the interviews them because now lengthy interviews them, we just cut part of it and let una get for san information with respect to this candidate. We lean heavily for Guy, one of the scholarship slots, because we want for Guy scholarship to 2 students them this year. We one na vocational student, and the other one na I go say tertiary student, like student way you go say core academic work. So they aim towards that. So again, let I play for the interview we manager do with this student, and I go come right back and continue the program.
Ready? All right. I would say now we come. This is not the house where they live. Of course, the whole family in there. How many people in Naya? How many people in Naya? Almost in Naya.
Well, we passed 20.
The past 20. Naya.
And the whole compa.
But now one family. Other people in the rent. So now
there are other family, but the family Bokupa is the one they ordered.
Una get the house.
Yeah,
I'm family house. Okay, I want to take we round. Yeah, let we move around. Yeah. Let we see the house. Leone say una the live one for Sabia fine. So that's way. This way. Okay. Come senior. Okay, at the backyard is here. Okay. Okay, so thank you. Just pick over and so let them see. So these are the place we senior they live within mama and uncle and other relative them. As we say, who still don't see the kind of place where they live as family. We know what thing for do now. We know what for do next for supports, especially the education business for the ego land book and well determined. As I don't talk to them personally, I know say don't determine and you know go fail with by God in power. So senior soiree et uncle Pamoriba and also Imama. We all team up now so they don't share story with we from we senior building small one to the level with this so like I say, me can do a background check. I can verify the documents them and other things them. And more checking get for go, some themselves they are not get for no. I get for do more investigation about how things they happen with the family and so on. So in that case, this na 800 leons, 800 new leons, we na 800,000 old leons. Now in this, the management say for Lefangi senior for see how it able take care of immediate things then for the moment. By God in power, if all goes well, then we will come back for see how the support. Like I say, we will support all the give scholarship, all school charges, not so just the fees no more they pay. All other extra charges can inside what we can support. And also can support to launch as well. Because we know nothing disturb the candidates. He say in one land book, let's get the opportunity for land book. Then not get nothing really disturb them. If you get any problem with the school, we not say personal problem or the school, the college, then let me clear we know. But if we say a personal problem, family problem, we no go deep that one day. We no go our school business we concentrate pa. Yeah. So like this na 800 leons, as I say 800,000 leons. I don't know to ram for let it take care of himself for these few moments. We get for come back in the next stage for come for bring all documents for let go sign and also for let us how they reach at the college for do other verification. Today I late for Canada, so time not they give for it at the college. But I'll try for sleep. If possible tomorrow morning, I go reach there for the other inquiries, for know the fees and other things that will involve inside this education business. So Amoriba, I the word that you get anything for say?
Yes, I tell you, we don't go through the road, you don't come to win and Yandiama section, like Kenema City, Eastern Sierra Leone. I tell you, we said that money come on, they go empower day, they more come when somebody is physically challenged, mobility is one problem. Launch other commitment at the universities, pamphlet and so forth, they can other commitment like I don't talk. I will say it will kind full. I promise say all month go de pana, it go judiciously make use of the support where it come. Not only in the benefit go to in the family and Sierra Leone as we promise for that.
So senior, yourself gets anything for say?
Yes, sir.
All right, fumble them. That we manager Mr. Mohamed Cecil Kamara and I go meet senior we I go say now the next beneficiary because me and Mr. Mohamed Cecil Kamara talk and I will don't contact the donors them and then give we thumbs up saying them believe in we judgment. Let we proceed with the process. So again, we just decide for Giuna a taste of the interview, and yes, we do thorough interview. Mr. Mohamed Cecil Kamara, do thorough interview, and we able to establish, say yes, this we sister, we Pekin, we na senior soiree. We based na on the name of the village, but I think now part of Kenema City. And yes, it tick the box. It satisfy all the criteria we VOS set in terms of the people and we go benefit from the scholarship scheme. We una did put una money towards. So I want to say boku thank you to we manager winner Mr. Mohamed Sisi Kamara, and also senior uncle, because if una listen to the full interview, we don't post now the VOS diaspora, at the VOS website, and also the YouTube channel. And now Facebook, we will post on there as well for let people able to get for sand. So my brothers and sisters, this is another reason why we all need for come on board, because this we sister until we begin until we apply to the VOS Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program, we not be no bottom, but it really they need of financial assistance. A really brilliant, a one further education, but money no day. And again, we wanna listen to the full interview, wanna go yeri on cool, try for talk, and even in the senior, where it talk about some situation that way they go through. We all know we were born in Africa, Salon specifically. We all know say where somebody get disability in company students demo, neighbors demo, all over the place. Then go they make fun of them, and mostly, in fact, na yourself, some people are working in then deplorable conditions. Then they are not easy for them. We happen say the law protects them and everything, let alone now salon. He explained that, saying even in teachers themselves, where it some thinking they can want for answer question, where he put in a hand up like it's like then they get a cold shoulder, as if in disability, not for mean say if we will answer question or even be part of the people that we learn. So my brothers and sisters, let we do we best for make sure say we able for make this young lady achieving dream. And again, I really moved by the things them way he say how much determination it get for push in itself go before. And by application, let's just say this briefly. By application, it make one phrase, and that's something where people can use, but for letting you use it really fit that side though. Now the right approach that, because it say before we get fish, let we teach them how for fishing. And we manage to ask him, what do he mean by that? And he explained them very well. He say, well, before they always get money, they want for let we sponsor them in a way that after we done, he go able for take care of himself, take care of his family, and also contribute meaningfully to society. What a brilliance! So, my brothers and sisters, again, VOS, we're not going to for solve all the problem in the country. We're not going to for reach out to all the picking that we need financial help. But, like how they can say, for flop drum, it begin with one drop of water. No, so dear, whatever little, nothing other way small, for let you give, for let you donate, for let we continue for the help people like senior. So after senior, we will be one of the two candidates that we want for the scholarship this year. We go through the interview process for the person we in go further, like go through the academic path we go for like a college university degree and then in a day. So we want for mix them. We want each year, by God's grace, we will take at least one vocational student and one academic student at least. So if we get more donation, we will increase that number there. But remember, this is a long-term commitment. So dear Abeg, let we continue for step up, and by God's grace, we will always continue for give una for some information and be transparent. And please, again, I go appeal, please, una always accountable. If una not satisfied the way how we dey report or how we say the money they go, my brothers and sisters, now una right, because this not public money. So this not to VOS money. I make it very clear. This not public money. So una get right for ask me, or even for una with a salon, ask we manager or anybody with a show on TV say irresponsible for particular aspect of this program. Una get right for ask them. But not to it fit here you. Una go falsely accuse we, oh, it's the money and stuff. No, una get evidence of that. But by God's grace, with my leadership on this program, I go do my best for be transparent and for give una regular update. So I want to say plenty thank you. And by the way, I be don't make a pledge on behalf of management, the entire VOS, saying where it comes at the administrative aspect, because for now we not get much money within our coffer. So any administrative aspect, we now VOS go cover that. The administration go cover that. So this money, including the transport for lodge, because it be sleep overnight, the hotel fee and everything, that we considered part of the administrative cost. Now VOS responsible. So we not go pull from we money at all. So now it make una see the PayPal account where show now is still intact. We not pull no money there. So this money, including the 800 wedding game, because we make them clear saying if senior we know say the background are from poor background. So if I go and see say it need immediate assistance, let it whatever necessary for like able to take care of himself till the scholarship kick in. So me family, that's not the update. And I will also in the comment section put the link to YouTube to the interview in full. Actually, in our 2 interview, we split one interview with Senior exclusively and another interview with Eonkul. Imama will be able to talk because I understand say Imama is talk Creole and we manage no sabi mende. So but I think he say something a little bit way that we interpret for the manager. But again, Senior able to talk clear Creole, and I go encourage you to follow and check that particular link where I go post and for Leona listen to them, and hopefully then they go continue for inspire the current donors that we get and una within at the fence way because of experience we una don't get with other organizations them or other entities then we take public money and say they want to do certain things then but yet do not do them, and una they wait at the fence during a big. I hope say this video will inspire una for let una come back on board. Let we all push this scholarship scheme go before. Fambulem for saying boku thank you. So now let we go to the program a better one. So what thing I want to do first, I want before we talk about waiting that chairman say, I want for let we listen to a video where even though it's in a phone, but that video they it tell boku message where it come to waiting this particular person they think. So as a result of that, me famble them, I want for let we listen to waiting you get for say, and I will come right back. And this are the publicity secretary of the SLPP. But by the way, before I go to that, because I want to talk about two other issues them, me fumble them. They're not considered the main topic, but I feel say a what for talk about. The first thing first where I want to talk about, now waiting we neighbor, the law we then try for pass. Well, we they interpret. Me fumble them, this interests me. Liberia gender minister, it tell the man them na the country, especially the man them we not get job, because these days, to be honest, even if they happen abroad now, the woman then they really do well. They really, but of them don't step up. We plenty of them. They even in terms of education, in terms of for fen money, they even pass man. And even now, boku us then they way na the woman then are the breadwinner abroad. Things then they change. So if that traditional role where people they say, oh na man na for do that and all that, if then they change, so it makes sense for we think about the laws them where we don't govern the family. So where I see this, I said to myself, wait a minute, this very important for we able draw from this. So me family, waiting is say Liberia's gender minister urges men currently unemployed to report working wives if they don't support them and the kids. My brothers and sisters, again, let we step back and think about this. So this is not the wording. I go read them back. Liberia's Minister of Gender has urged men in the country who are currently unemployed to report their wives if they are employed and not supporting them and the kids. Then Kotanaya specifically, where it is say, it say, please be courageous enough to come to the Ministry of Gender and report it. So said Bemi Koris Koli on social media on Thursday. That's not today. Promising to invoke Chapter 5.3e of the Domestic Relations Law of Liberia and making sure men get support. And he conclude for say, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands, she stated. So me fumble them. I'm so glad that now woman, now in the champion, this kind talk. Because if na man, then go say, oh, they supporting company man them and all that. But now woman. So for a woman, a particular person, this woman recognize the fact, say, you get some man them, some husband them, where job don't left them, where they not get job. So before, now them be they take care of the family and all that. But now job don't left them. But we know say, not all women them all, that put and clear. But we know say some women and they then get that typical African mentality. Saying the your money, not for them. The money, not for the entire family. But who women them in Africa, particularly then go up with that kind of talk day. But that kind of talk day, it be applicable first time where the woman not get job. The woman rely heavily on the man. And the man, now then host them where the man is self-sufficient. The man now the breadwinner of the family. So in that kind of setting a day, generally the man not even ask the woman for money. He can just tell and say, well, whatever, if in a small market you they sell, whatever you get from that, just take care of yourself. So now they, I believe, say then talk, then they come out. But my brothers and sisters, for we sisters then particularly, we still get our talk there and say, oh, me money now for myself. The money now for responsible for the family. So what about the situation where the man not get money? So wait till you go do then. You go steal, and some man and they will go steal. They disgrace the man. Go bokulam and tell our insulting words them. You lazy, you company and they go find job. You company and they do this for them, wife them, for them picking them and all that. But yet this woman get job. This woman, yes, sometimes go be mean to him picking them. But some he even cook. Get the man. Say because the man lazy and all that. So I'm so glad the way a woman, a minister, now Liberia, they say, no, the man himself, this law where you go say you forget child support for your wife and you or for your spouse with you picking them. Not for the woman there no more. So the man themselves, my brothers, they are not shame. Because if the woman, they make good money, just like how they can take them safe, the man, they make good money if we're able to take care of his wife and in picking them. So the same way, so if the woman, they make good money, now in responsibility for take care of the man. My brother, not shame, because the table don't turn. The woman, they now, they get better education, and by extension, they get better, decent job. Now, yourself was out there. In fact, now my workplace, now the boardroom, most times the woman then can outnumber we. And we they see that the universities then I believe say it will probably be similar now salon. I don't know if the woman don't catch up now in terms of the number of girl picking the way they go university. But now clearly. Now Canada, America, and I believe say according to the statistics, Europe as well, you they see predominantly woman them now university campus versus man them. So waiting that they tell we say with higher education you get more potential for earn more. So if you they earn more than you man for not even get job. Ebo that same way with the law try for help for the family not disgrace. That the same way for you start law day. And take care of you, man. Take care of you picking them. That's not for be anything where you for even, just like how I know say yes, some African man are very harsh where it come to woman because now then they sponsor the woman and everything. But today are big, when I know say man then get ego. It don't necessarily mean say if you don't they take care of that man now with the picking them, if they gonna teeth and team up na door, loudspeaker and say the man no better. Now me they go walk, I can't feed them and stuff. No, we get ego. Una the woman itself clearly get ego. So my brothers and sisters, I just think say this a topic way and I will pass. For say plenty thank you to Truth Media. We they can share their story here with we. So I just decided to say a very, very important for we talk about this because to me it means a lot in terms of the domestic dynamics, how things then they happen now, things that don't change. Let me move on to another quick topic where I want to talk about Mifambulem. Now this topic. AYV reports major cyber attack after coverage of Just Lidekers and Umar Sharif. Hey, brothers and sisters, this, whether, SLPPO, APCO, C4CO, NGCO, independent to President Bio, in recent opening of Parliament, it make it clear. And something where some of we be they ask if he really are aware. But with that, Tiwe in speech, it should clearly say yes, he are aware. So now, what thing I want for make people understand from this, if President Bio say, again, I just the paraphrase now. If it think and say, for Lex Salon name, They're all over the place about drug business. And yet, this they happen in that country there, where station like AYV, very big station, if not coincidence, yes, they for still investigator. But if we dey talk say, we dey look for Umar Sheriff, or we dey look for Just Lideka, and the president say, not good, we Salon name they all the time, na the international community station media, na the international media, they attach Salon to drugs, cocaine and all that. Say not good for the image of the country. Instead they feel bad. So whether or not I believe what he say, if he truly mean let we put on their side. Let we send a secondary issue. But the primary issue is, just as I can one, saying this guy where they really team up tranga one of that country day. For they continue for create havoc. It will even go to the extent like how we they about Guinea-Bissau, where at one point they label Guinea-Bissau as narcotic state. It will reach a point, then go deep into the politicians them, and if see they capture the politics in that country there, my brothers and sisters, if them begin bribe the security folks them, if they know they do that already, they bribe politicians them way for be tough on crime, transatlantic crime, and all the agencies them were responsible for prosecute them, then bribe them. My brothers and sisters, they go out for fair too, even if be accommodate. Because then people here, then don't go penetrate into all the institutions here, we for go after them. So for like the media, where they give people them understanding, where they update people them about this Just Lideka and Umar Sheriff, for like allegedly, the report say they hack the system. That's something we for be alarming. So if they start tamper media outlet, imagine what they go do to police, what they go do to all the other agencies that were responsible. A politician will go say no to potential bribery. If we allow them people have to go deep into the system, let them penetrate the system. The person or people and few people that will go say no. Their life, their family lives, they are at risk. Because then people are very dangerous. So something like this, to me, I think say a wake-up call for let the government they investigate their situation here. Because for like they even put them out there saying just as they don't broadcast, they don't cover that topic they hack into the system. If not coincidence, let the investigation show say yes, not just coincidence. But if not anything else, let the government be prepared, or the people we responsible, the security people then prepare for any potential, saying they go after the security agency for destroy evidence or for do something where they self now will see coming. So I just say again, this now another topic when I feel say a worth for for disregard. So I just take and say we need for fully be on regard. Just like Lideka is so like a name de boku sai na that country de. It's just sad that we president it is say little or nothing about this guy up to this point. So my brothers and sisters, for we able to get influence for convince the president even though unfortunately he attached to this guy, he accusations them. But my brothers and sisters, this is not something we not take lightly at all. What I want past Gary, because if they don't begin, they attack media outlet. So waiting else they go do, because potentially they go begin come after the media personalities them where they cover them, begin threatening them. Where if people then begin afraid, my brothers and sisters will doom. So now I go tap that story there. Now let me go to this PRO, where clearly it talk about waiting they go on, even though it say na something where it just joke. But you ask yourself, as a public relations officer, how you go joke with something like that? Especially given the fact, say, the country, they in this kind of tension, where will they go through so? So now tell me too, how this man will say, oh, na joke are the joke. But I want for let we listen to him and let we determine if indeed na joke is a joke or not. But again, something come back. I get few other things that we I want to talk about, if time permit we. Because I want to talk about the road crisis, like that McKinney-Kamakwe road. People them way under Aneskoma, but they feel say it's all about the tribe, it's all about the region. So, but if we not try for make the politicians then no say where it come per development, government, and continuity. My brothers and sisters, this McKinney-Kamakwe road. I remember under Aneskoma, even though I be there abroad, but then they say, oh, if you see McKinney Road, you focus on that area there. But we don't come on our power. And we need constant maintenance of them place here. Now we're out of power. Look the kind of road. This not a death trap. Just imagine. And you get Boku other areas there, including part of the south, where you get dangerous roads them. I remember a program or two, now VOS we don't show one road na the south, where people then get for kandong and try for maneuver and stuff, and somebody take a recording, a tape. So my brothers and sisters, in terms of development, let we not allow the politicians then for tell we say, oh, me na this person, and then we feel say they for get away with it. So this is one big example. So if you feel say, oh well, you na SLPP, and so this SLPP government, now your area I go to concentrate on and stuff, but you ask yourself, what if SLPP come out na power? So as Sierra Leonean, you're not deserving for let you place be decent. You're not deserving for get good roads, even where you know vote for, let's say, APC. The answer is absolutely crazy. Everybody, every salon person deserve decent roads, safe roads, decent living, regardless of whose political party they in power. The party where they support is not supposed for mean anything where it comes to the development of the country. Whether you support the party or not, you supposed for enjoy whatever benefit the government they come up with as Sierra Leonean. Enough of as SLPP, enough of as APC. As Sierra Leonean, you get the right for live a decent life. You get the right to good roads. You get the right to safe environment. So, but my brothers and sisters, this another wake-up call for we all. So, dear, I beg, let we stop that. We always they say, oh, now we party in our power. No, you for gladdy that yes, you party in our power because maybe the ideology and everything, but now they for stop. Enough for necessarily mean say the other people them because they not support that party, they not vote for that party, they're not deserving of good life. So my brothers and sisters, I just think say this story very important as well as a wake-up call. So I get two other stories then we I want to talk about, but let we play because time almost the between. So let we play the main topic. I will come right back after this.
I don't look for you. I don't look forward for your appointment, man. I want to see the list and days. I've been watch for your name. Is it coming soon?
Well, you know, say President Bio now gets the power for hire and fire. It will be an honor for serving a President Bio in government. But you know, see the honors for hire and fire na President Bio gets them. So,
but you they look forward to serving.
Of course,
I look an appointment.
Of course, they look forward every time for serve President Bio because serving President Bio, a man like President Bio, now we Africa and the world they celebrate, will be the biggest honor of my life for serving in government. So yes, if you call me tomorrow morning, I the answer that.
So now the 2030 agenda is that now one of the things that now you push so you go get more time for serving.
The 2030 agenda now political, but now it's a political basketball. You know, see sometimes we man they don't focus on one thing too much. You need to divert them a little bit.
Now you don't direct distraction.
Let them focus in another way. But
are you taking it back?
No. It was I made it out of fun. It was just an aside.
Okay.
But for us as a party and as a government, we believe in the democratic credentials of this country. And make no mistake, the leadership of President Bio don't provide Nasa alone and within the SLPP and the world as a whole unmatched. And President
so
Bio,
you confirm say election is 2028?
No, I'm not to me get that.
No, but I'm saying you take back that statement where you make.
No, I don't get that constitutional responsibility.
So you still agree? No, but that's what the constitution says. 5 years. It's 5 years. Election is expected in 2020. Now that one.
Fine. So we said they prepare for the next election.
So the 2030, you don't take it on the back. It wasn't.
No, 2030 was a 2028 or 2030 was just a jobs. How me sister, me auntie. Sylvia Blyden can say a job, but they just show a job. Okay. But we all know the democratic credentials of President Bio. But with no more serious note, one conversation we get forget another day, where I know we get forget, and definitely now for look at the presidential tenure of office in this country, because me we don't get this conversation. We like be the review.
You want let other?
No, the presidential tenure of this Salon, looking at Sierra Leone. The economy of the country, the cost for run elections every 5 years, it's too small. Because countries and they push now. Look, Senegal, they are pushing for more years.
Because countries and they push for more years. Still 5 years.
But democracy.
America also you been they stay. Also you stay na 4 years.
Yes.
They still have good. They still have.
Yeah, but countries they progress. So
what you suggest? No push until 7 years.
No, we need for get a national.
What you are local.
No, that's what they say. We need for get a national. Now we are in the era of constitutional review. Okay. So we need for begin get a national conversation on presidential tenure.
And that for start with President Bio to 20.
No, I'm not to say President Bio to or any other person, but this is a national conversation. Okay. We, as a country, we need forget. Okay. Because we're not going to say like how John Lekau don't kill the first past the post. We now they save we money on by elections. We can think big as a country for say presidential elections. Law review the constitution, make it a speak at least now to 7 years. Like BI 6 years, Sierra Leone can be 7 years. So that we know say now when the political party is in power, the next election is going to be after every 7 years. So this is a national conversation we need for set we eye on. Sierra Leone is a big country where they think big and bold. They know we for take bold actions.
So this statement where they make sure not to your opinion at the SLPP position.
No, this is my opinion. Okay. Say Sierra Leone need for start forget. Now we're in the era of constitutional review. Okay, not in no one for make we get conversation.
Definitely, I think it's
important. Any important issues that this country as a country important for more put on at the fore and get a national conversation around them and agree as a country.
I wish you the very best. I look forward to seeing your name in the next list.
Amen. Hopefully.
Alright, Fambulem, before I play the other part, several things for this interview. So this now the publicity sector of SLPP. The next interview I go show, it make it clear, say where it go na media, it go in official capacity. So when they introduce them as the publicity sector of SLPP. So meaning it did it on behalf of the political party. And yet it talk about something and then it say na joke. But when I listen to the other side where Lamrana Kwisam, say if na your opinion, and it remind me so much of Trump and the people where they serve under him. We then can ask them simple question. Would I win the 2020 election in America? Plenty of them. Let me answer that question there. We're very clear of who that win the 2020 election in America, Senator Biden win that election day. But because they feel say they go upset Trump, or maybe for conspiracy theory or whatever it is, even the one the way they go for take position, where they want for confirm that in position, then they answer that question there. But the troubling part of this interview, Lamrana ba ask him, okay, what you say na joke, you go take him back? He say no. Just imagine, the publicity sector of SLPP. And when he ask him, election go happen 2028 or 2030? This person, where they come na media talk on behalf of SLPP, it's not a constitutional mandate that. My brothers and sisters, somebody like this, where they come and sell the party agenda, you not come outrightly. If na joke, they joke. For sure we say na joke, they joke. Why you not answer that simple question they say yes, the next election will happen in 2028. My brothers and sisters, if indeed na joke, that question they know for be a very easy question. For be easy question. Say, oh, when I joke at a joke with 2030. The election, according to the Constitution, now 2028. But he hesitate for saying now 2028 or 2030. So who's give away this? What in this mean? Because this person, now person when a member of the SLPP executive. So it go happen say it test the waters for your waiting people and go say. Because we know say they don't begin, they amend the Constitution. And the amendments them because they know very well say they not go get the 2/3 majority we required before you go to a referendum, because the referendum, again, for people the way they follow international news, Guinea-Bissau, NSF don't put message to citizens them and for conduct a referendum on December 30th. So just imagine a referendum, and waiting at the referendum, they say, well, they want, because of the president, they share power in a way with the prime minister, so forgive the president na Guinea-Bissau, and remember na military, so they try for do waiting Mamadou Doumbouya do through referendum, try for democratize the process and gain legitimacy. So when wetin he do? He say, quote and unquote, just like the nonsense we brother they spill on national TV. Oh, they don't get rid of the first past the post because it is save salon money. And in own reason for like again, then push the presidential term from 5 years to 7 years, save salon money. Because every 5 years now plenty money they call salon for conduct elections. So Guinea-Bissau, themselves they make similar claims. So wetin they propose now by the amendment, therefore reduce the number of parliamentary seats. And in addition to that, therefore reduce the number of districts. They say because it will save money. So this money argument what they hear about, oh, the first past the post, it cost money and stuff. But yet, none of them people here not caution the president for the travel fitifata. That money they where it travel. When you put them together, it will definitely conduct how many elections? Money go left, and it will also take care of the healthcare and plenty other sectors that we suffer. We desperately need money funding. But yet, they not think of saving money that side. Now the thing where you go say now the bedrock of democracy, the thing where people don't grow up with, where they fully understand, where they go able to relate with the candidate or with the parliamentarian. And me for like wanna bring a particular system, voting system, that the people forgive that go ahead. But it's very clear. The people that we conduct several polls of Sierra Leoneans, including SLPP supporters, plenty talk say them prefer first past the post because then they relate a lot better in that kind system. They relate a lot better with them parliamentarians. Them parliamentarians then go able for all them accountable. But with this proportional representation system, they don't even know the MPs because not to the people and directly they're accountable to. Rather, they're accountable to the political party because now the party they establish the list, not to the people them. Now the party they establish the list and determine the candidates them for them at that list today. So meaning the people do not get any direct influence with respect to the list. They don't do 3 years back, June 2023. And all waiting and talk about the representation, it will be inclusive, we will get more political parties in a parliament, and all the nonsense arguments then they were in theory, now that's the theory tell you. But when it come to the implementation, it's very clear, saying the way how they implement them, it just strengthen their position of power. So because then they work for them and they feel say whether the salon people agree or not. Look how they say. They don't bury first past the post. So meaning whether the people like it or not, to them it's a secondary issue. Ebo, if I'm gonna think about this, somebody like this, it really fit for that position there. So you say now fun, not to recklessness that, for let you make fun like that, with the country day on edge, where we go through that thing way people and they scared about. Saying if they give a blank check and Leone just they change this constitution where the other party not involved because una feels una get simple majority, it will just be more terrible. Before I go to the other topic, Mifambulem, this same man, they talk about saving money. That make them scrap the first past the post. No, the saving money will forgo to 7 years instead of 5 years, so then they go save money. How? So to instead of they spend money every 5 years, now law spend money every 7 years. Just that. Enable explain convincingly how it will benefit Salon people them. And look the example where give. Oh, Senegal. So they don't fully understand. Let's explain a little bit. Senegal, constitutionally, they get 7 years. When Macky Sall win, they say no, 7 years too long. Just imagine, it just win. They say 7 years too long. Therefore, pass a bill for letting cut them down to 5 years. But according to the Constitution, the existing Constitution, now based on the existing Constitution, then you win the election. So meaning you they on contract saying they'll elect you for 7 years. So within the Constitutional Council tell them, say, if he's still willing for reduce them to 5 years instead of 7 during his second term. So then go pass the law, say now that they'll reduce the constitutional time, the presidential term from 7 years, that they'll reduce them to 5 years, but then they go take effect during the next election. But this election will bring you na power. The election will bring you na power. The constitution set for like it be 7 years. So now he make Macky Sall in first term, he do 7 years. Because they elect him as a 7-year president. So they talk about Senegal and stuff. So whose appetite go there for less Senegal that don't pass a law, say the 7 year are not good for the country. They reduce them to 5 years. And then you feel say them for go back to 7 years. Very clear say than they are just political advantage on the person where they try for pursue that because they don't go through the argument. So probably you don't even know something that the first 10 Senegalese they talk about. And look, you talk about Liberia. And who's reason you give, Liberia then get 6 years. So Salon forget 7 years. Just that. No merit. No sense into you talk. And at them people there be a bagbana na then we party here. Where even get common sense. I'm not saying no get. They even use common sense. Just they talk fitty fat. And look where they're all over the place. Ask you simple question. Okay, you say na fun. You go take them back. You say no. So if na fun, you did it in the capacity as the PRO, the public relations officer of SLPP. And where the reporter don't make and clear say this, that's something where not good for the country, and you don't need for the create false alarm in your capacity where you call a joke, so you want to take them back. Why you not just jokingly say, dear me, people don't take down this year, so I just a joke for like I get APC them on the edge and stuff. Without they even wrong. Given the current political tension of that country, you're not supposed to make them jokes then they. Let alone you say a joke, but you say, oh no, you're not going to take them back. Seriously? So that for tell we say na that's the on the pipeline. Now that's the they work on right now. So now like how the English people can say you they think aloud. So then people here now them I believe say President Bio they send now the media for go test and get people a reaction, which is terrible. Because the first talk we talk about 2030, as a matter of fact, you get for change the constitution, and if even you change the constitution, it go act for make the argument saying President Bill for benefit from any change whether they make, because it come to power under that 5-year constitution. That constitution will say the presidential term now 5 years. So if they get for make any amendment, it get for take effect in 2028. So, but like how they say, them now the dangerous people there, now the dangerous people in the wire, where they know very well say constitutionally wrong, but then go do all kind thing, just like how they put the country through. So say no go now within our power. No judge no go overrule or judge the other way. Then go bend things for we. See this, now this way they always advise Sierra Leoneans them. Under APC, where Umar, he used the constitution, he used the Supreme Court. And somebody where they equally elect to. They elect them equally with this person, like a team. And then in just unilaterally say, oh, he will fire the person. And then he choose what I want for choose. See? And at a similar path, SLPP they go so. So APC don't set that terrible precedent there. And now SLPP they use them. Oh, where an Escoma? So how long we go there by this? So where APC get for come back, then get for the reference, then kind terrible act here. Then terrible manipulation of the constitution. And so APC, SLPP do them. So who that they suffer? The country, particularly the ordinary people them. So my brothers and sisters, I go play the second part where this man just make a fool of himself. He go no say, and just like how they go say. Because of maybe I don't know whose influence he gets not a political party, but he clearly not fit for even get public office. It is so if the President Bill call me, I go serve and stuff. Then sycophant here, not to call so me family. Gonna look him up, but this a typical classical definition of a sycophant. Say they come now, say, oh, but no worry, people are not angry and stuff. I tease them and then catch debates. Yes, you able for do 2 additional years. And then if you then change it now, say, okay, well, the presidential term for be 7 years. And highly likely, then President Bio go do the same terrible thing where Alpha Conde do. Similar. In 2-year term done, and then he kind of manipulates the constitution, and he say, okay, well, because of he get the so-called majority in a parliament, he used that majority there, and they say, okay, let them do a referendum. Again, we all know Africa, and then we'll talk, they blame the white man. Instead manipulate that referendum there, and say, oh, the people them they don't give them the mandate. For like now, then change the term limit. So waiting he say, because of the new constitution, so meaning that the 2 term way we don't do, not enough for count. Wanna see? And look the consequence. It give rise to the military. And now I believe, say, the people of Guinea, they're stuck. Because you pull one dictator, now you don't bring the agbagba of the dictators them. And himself, what he do? He be in a Guinea constitution very clearly say a military person will take power by force, not go be president, democratic president, not go run for president. What he do? Himself making bogus referendum. Can go to the people. And after we don't do all sort of manipulation, don't threaten people them and all that. And waiting end up for happen. He say the people don't get the mandate. And from there, he say, oh, now he can contest for become president in that country there. So it will adjust the constitution in a way that it will allow him now for let it run. And during the election, we all see what happened in Guinea. He rigged the election, 13 opposition members them and all that. A banned opposition party, banned political figures. Just like how we see what happened at Tanzania. And then with all waiting they happen so, we they blame the white man them for Africa backwardness. Hey, brothers and sisters, truly, truly sad. So that's na in salon the mete so that path day. So now let I remind people them before I come to the chairman in talk. It's therefore say, oh well, given waiting, if people are not see waiting President Bio don't do for a country, for Africa and all that. Wanna remind me, when President Bio be the president of ECOWAS, wanna remind me waiting substantially it do now ECOWAS way for change ECOWAS perspective. Wanna remind me. Because very clearly, now under President Bio in leadership, then kick Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau in president. We imagine former Nigerian president, Goodluck Jonathan, if I remember correctly, now be the head of the ECOWAS observation team for that election day. And it can clearly say the former president, because of want let the opposition leader take power, so it connive with the military for let the military take power. And it talk with clear conviction. Not to say it be the second guess, and it be so upset. Just imagine, they don't conduct the election, and a day for they announce the winner. Just imagine, the election, the observers then say the election at Guinea-Bissau, it be very peaceful. So all they need for do is wait the electoral commissioner announce the result. And the former president, it be no say he no go win. According to Goodluck Jonathan, say definitely in a game with the military. Because according to Goodluck Jonathan, saying, well, now him be even announce, say, oh, the military don't take over and stuff. How they go overthrow you, and then you get you will get the liberty for announce, say, oh, they don't take over. The people that will take over and they're forced for make the announcement, and it will be a surprise. But no. So it be very clear saying again. And this now that President Bio in leadership, what did he do about it? So the same way how the likes of the one way be there before Tinubu fail. We now under now them Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, they say no, they don't be part of ECOWAS. And the reason we then give, now they see so. And then when they talk, say, President Bio in leadership, na ECOWAS, na success. Una tell me, waiting at the success. Waiting be they happen at ECOWAS, where under President Bio, it happened differently. Una tell me. And as a matter of fact, under in chairman, now they a country in neighbor, even aggressively go after in citizens them. And this person, because of manipulation, now freely they don't lift sanction. Now under President Bio, they lift sanction on Guinea because it manipulates the constitution. It pass a referendum where allow him for take part by the election as a presidential candidate. And he rigged the election. It put himself in power. And you know, tap deal, it kind of it engage in foreign aggression. Whether they supposed to be sufficient for say no, this guy, and they go after a member state. Not to just go after in people them opposition party and stuff. The guy he kind of attack Liberia. So not to just Salon, no. So Liberia and Salon, where as a chairman of ECOWAS, that's supposed to be the trigger for let you push, let them sanction that guy there. Say no, this guy is not fit for be part of this organization until it change. Then kind decisive steps then they will be the expect. If you be do that, and then ECOWAS support them, and then put troops them along Sierra Leone Liberia border, and saying if Guinea mistake, you know go fet the entire ECOWAS. Equip people and they say, oh, you know, for shell blood and all that and whatnot. No. Not to shed it, they shed blood. But clearly, if you know very well, say ECOWAS troop deploy now that borderline of Sierra Leone and that Liberia where it have to go grab land there. To me, that will be a huge achievement. But up until recently, so Guinea don't test the waters and shows clearly saying ECOWAS are just backing dog. A metaphor, not to cause. So now see, that same strategy where Guinea use for gain legitimacy. And that strategy there, the military folks them, na Guinea-Bissau, and then steps they take so. And then when I tell me, say, President Bio and by extension ECOWAS, a success at that sub-region there? Absolutely not. So please, wanna stop for call something way not to that it be. I don't see no success story at all, other than the gallivant in the name of, oh, I they go this conference, I they go to that meeting day, I mean a chairman and stuff, waiting at the outcome. Whose way Sierra Leone particularly benefit? Whose way? So my brothers and sisters, again, let us play another interview of this man, one of the sycophants them, we responsible for that country in deterioration. Let play them, and I will come right back after this. On an no side, please, let we share, and we'll come back, I will read on our comments them before I wrap up.
That's now the National Secretary General of the SLPP disagreeing with within the chairman say he doesn't agree that it's right.
Well, the secretary was not disagreeing technically. What the secretary
Mambu, you like technical?
No,
play the video back.
No, what the secretary was saying, and what also the secretary general missed a little bit, he articulated his views as if na President Bio sent Jimmy for talk what he talk. And you hear the secretary say, when President Bio want talk, send message to the party, it is sent unto me and the national chairman. But in the chairman engagement to the people, them he was not articulating as if na President Bio sent him. He was just interpreting the article in the constitution. So now the Secretary General
No, but the Secretary General was talking directly on within the chairman say as well.
No, that's what he said.
That question, and he said no, it wasn't right.
Now that he says,
Yeah.
he said that his chairman opinion, which is agreeable. Whatever the chairman say.
But you are here defending within the chairman.
I'm not
so
defending.
No, you're defending. You're saying the secretary is not explaining as you explain. You lay a premise say the chairman is saying what the constitution says.
That's it.
But the secretary is disagreeing. He's saying what's in the chairman saying all right.
No,
so I get diverse views.
No. The secretary is not disagreeing with the constitution.
It is with what's in the chairman saying. You're defending what's in the chairman say.
Of course. So I'm not defending what's in the chairman say. I tell the public. No, I'm not defending.
You don't put context from constitution.
No, that's what I
say. The chairman say right. You don't say context.
Okay, so I'm not defending what's in the chairman say.
You take back what you say.
No. I am trying to practicalize what in the chairman say for make everybody understand say when I don't take the chairman in statement out of context. Now this actually it be mean. Now that's exactly the chairman.
People understand this constitution better and interpret what in the chairman say than the Secretary General.
No, the Secretary General is the administrative head.
Yeah, but
I'm the national
the constitution. He should have said what the chairman said is in line with what's in there this article where you quote. So that the president provide this and this.
So that not the opinion of the Secretary General. But as I say,
so what you say say now your opinion, right?
No, it's not my opinion. What they say is an interpretation of the constitution being interpreted for the understanding of the layman.
Take on this?
No, not a word.
You or the Secretary?
No,
or the chairman?
The word where the Secretary means a little bit is that the Secretary was talking as if the president, the leader of the party, now he send Jimmy for go talk what he talk. I want you listen.
No, but clarify. He say he not talk to President.
No.
Clarify that point. We no. ask him. Say waiting if he know if President is happy.
No, I don't listen to the Secretary again. Abstract. I can read that.
No, play the video back.
Yes.
No, play the video. I want you to take note of.
No, I get the abstract. I can read that. I don't watch it.
Answer, please play the video again.
Secretary General Paran Tarawally, thank you very much for joining us, Honorable.
Thank you very much.
Do you understand with the frustration in that's your party members' voice and mood?
He's a member of the party, and therefore he has every right to vent out issues that are not pleasing to him.
But do you understand why he seems and sounds so angry?
Well, probably he might have understood what the chairman said in his own way. So because of that, yes.
What would you say the chairman meant by the commandment and the fact that they would take orders only from the leader of the party?
Okay, so Jimmy Batilo Songa is the duly elected chairman of the SLPP, and therefore I will expect that whatever he says is a policy statement. This notwithstanding, well, probably I might say some of us as party members are taking his statement out of context, because throughout what he said, I've listened to the audio over and over again. I've not heard him quote President Bio directly.
So was he speaking on his own accord?
Yeah, he was indeed.
And would you say he was saying the correct thing?
No, he wasn't saying the correct thing.
So you are distancing yourself as a party from what he said?
No, well, I will not say we are distancing ourselves.
Sort of like that. If what he was saying was on his own accord.
No, I will not say we are distancing ourselves, because the party has not taken an official position.
So
but what I will say
these are the 2 points.
In as much as the chairman said what he said,
the president.
He didn't quote.
Yes. So people and they take that out of context. He wasn't, and you said that, but he wasn't saying what is correct too.
That is the Secretary General's opinion.
So what's in yourself? What you say now? Your opinion? This is the Secretary General. He's on live public TV.
That's what I say.
And you're on public,
of course,
radio and TV as well.
So that is the Secretary General's opinion, and I respect it. And every
so what
party
you
member.
Say now your opinion.
So what they say now is instead talker.
No, your opinion.
No, I
don't agree.
What they say, not to my opinion, not the fact.
But are you go say what's in the Secretary? When are you?
No opinion. You're entitled to her.
If that's what the Secretary says wrong.
No, that's your personal opinion. That's not the opinion of the party.
But he said the party doesn't have a position on this. So what do you said this in your opinion?
No, I'm not stating my opinion. Because they are in an official capacity.
And he was there as what?
As the Secretary General of the party.
Isn't that an official
But whatever
capacity?
he was saying, he was not saying it from an official capacity. And he said,
the Secretary went to a public TV.
Okay, well,
he was introduced as Secretary General of the party.
Okay,
and he made a statement.
Let me put it into context, let you understand. The Secretary General said, the journalist asked him.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you don't talk to the president about this.
No, the president is
No,
the president is I'm saying
end this part.
No, what he say? It wasn't saying the correct thing.
That is his opinion.
Okay. So what you said they say your opinion?
I'm making an official statement.
And he wasn't making an official statement.
That's why he said it himself. He said he has not said anything with he has not had a conversation with the president.
You don't get conversation.
So he not go make official statement.
No, he said the party not get an official position on this.
I have not had an official engagement with the president, but I have the constitution.
But I don't get the constitution.
So it's true, but I have engaged the chairman.
You don't engage the secretary?
Would for me, I need to engage the chairman.
Oh, you don't need to talk to the
on the statement of the chairman, I need to engage with the chairman.
Okay, but
the chairman.
What is clear, you and the secretary get, the secretary, the chairman, get different views on this.
No, we don't get different views.
You and the chairman gets the same view.
No, we don't get.
The secretary gets.
Okay, so law not distract the people there. Me, the chairman and the secretary general will not get different views. We all get the same views. If you hear the secretary general begin, they tell you say some party members take the chairman's statement out of context. Mm-hmm. Then they ask her now, you agree with what the chairman say? He say no. Mm-hmm. Down there in opinion. You understand? Before I begin any media engagement on anything where the chairman don't say or anything where the leader don't say, where they go talk about. I they look the constitutional provision also a rely and engage them for making give me further clarification on what it mean.
Okay.
And I engage the chairman. The chairman give me further clarification on what exactly it be mean.
Okay.
Now my duty now for lay down clearly officially to the public what actually the chairman be mean and quote the relevant sections of the constitution way back and up on what he say. But what is good is
different from what the secretary say. You agree with what the chairman say. What he was saying wasn't wrong.
What the chairman was saying, based on the explanation he gave to me, and when I looked the constitutional provision, the chairman was not wrong.
Okay.
His statement was taken out of context.
We fumble them. This guy, my goodness, it truly they understand Creole. Can a Creole man be the talk? But it gets listening skill problem. And I don't know if not deliberately it be try not for understand, but it come through like you don't even understand Creole. But it painful the people and where they lead the country. This kind of sensitive position, meaning you na the person where they lays between the political party SLPP and the public. Then call you public relations officer. But what happens say salon then can get anybody title, because then good for that. Whether the person capable or not, as long as you seek them favor or something, then go get title. Just as they said the previous interview, and this even worse. It's so painful for listen to. This man, he talks to the Secretary General, where they introduce as the Secretary General of the SLPP. He say, oh no, it did it in a private capacity. He did it for himself, and not did it on behalf of the party. Okay. And then you now, because of you say that person they did it in the capacity as a citizen, not as the Secretary General, but yet they introduce him as the Secretary General of SLPP, and in object, make the disclaimer, say whatever it is say not to the party in position. Like how Lambrana say, this particular issue, the Secretary General making clear, saying that, they not get position as a party. And then they come now, you say, however, even though una not get position on that issue they yet, as a party, una not put any press release or any public notice, that they come na media, say they come represent the party, you come in an official capacity. And yet when I ask you now, you agree with what the chairman say. You say, oh no, not to agree, they agree with them. But yet still disagree with them. And the Secretary General, whether in personal capacity or as on behalf of the party, he make it clear. Say, in your opinion, the chairman in statement wrong. But you say, oh, according to the constitution of SLPP, you get the constitution, you don't read them and all that. The chairman, in remarks, it fall within the constitutional boundaries. So if it fall within the boundary, say yes, a constitutional, why you not go support them and say you support them? The statement is there in line with the Constitution. So you say, oh well, you go first, let it go. You go understand what it mean by this, your interpretation of that comment there. And yes, if you convince, saying based on your interpretation as you don't come for understanding now, it they in line with our constitution. What's wrong by saying that? And say you support them. But yet you say, oh well, not to support her, they support her. Then waiting then. So there's okay, well, your opinion of the interpretation of una constitution, because the party not come out and put a statement as a party statement. So you self, as you accuse the Secretary General, you self na your opinion, you say no, not to your opinion, a fact. So if na fact, that means na the party in position that. Oh my goodness. Now simple Creole. So the guy not even understand Creole. And then people are, and they wish for them give further administrative responsibility. For let President Bio give position in government. We clearly, as PRO, that lower level responsibility, it shows say you're not competent. Now we vow for higher position. No wonder why President Bio not able to succeed. Because it's just surrounded by a bunch of incompetent people. Because this is so shameful and disgraceful for watch. Painful for Yeriam, where it tangle himself. Oh no, the Secretary General, I disagree. He agree with what the chairman they say. And then the Secretary General make it clear. Say the chairman was wrong. And then after, where Lamrana want for make a no say, and they talk two sides of a mouth. And he say, oh, na in opinion. So what's wrong if you say na your opinion? But you say, oh no, you know the fact. And according to you, the fact is the chairman, the comment where he make, it align to what's in the Constitution. That's not your fact. My brother, when it comes to fact, you don't get different version. No. You don't get your own fact, Paran Tarawally get your own fact, other person get your own fact. No, not to say they work. Fact na one version dey. You no get multiple unless Donald Trump, where it look like say na in President Bio dey mimic. Donald Trump na him get alternative fact. He get several versions of fact. But fact na one fact dey. You get different opinions. But when it come to the fact, na one grain version of the fact dey. And you say you na the fact. And yet, you know, one for outrightly say you agree with the chairman. So how you call a fact? If the fact, the chairman says something where they in line, where not contradict on a constitution, you say that's not the fact. But yet, oh my goodness, Salo, they far for so. Because even we did talk about President Bio in incompetence, but look the wire. So imagine if they keep this sensitive position. It not go better. It go just like worsen because it go kind of they do now what they call political spinning and stuff. Simple interview. And Lamrana do him in a very relaxed atmosphere. And even prompt Lamrana for play the interview of Paran Tarawally. Because they take and say something, you not even listen to the interview or you not understand what's in the talk. So then give the benefit of the doubt, plan for you. And still you they go round and round and just make a fool of yourself. My brothers and sisters, painful, but unfortunately, we not get for relent. We not get for give up because now we country. And a one grain salon we get. We don't get two salons at all. So as a result, I go encourage well for let we really steadfast. And this is not something we get for affect not only SLPP, my brothers and sisters. It affect the country. And may you to know what it mean. If do not put the right person in that position there. Position of trust for manage with resources, my brothers and sisters. Salon in development one, it go really differ. Because you know, if you ask this guy privately, I sure say he go convince himself, say that somebody as I be talk. Like how ETI for make say, oh, that 2030 talk, that just forget at APC for kind of quote and unquote, for I don't forget the word we use, but for like ETI for confuse them or something like that. And this same person, now in the talk, simple, clear. You know, able to understand enough for the convincing answer. Steady, they're all over the place. Feel saying when you talk boku, you confuse people them. That's na inner sabi talk. That's na good use of public time. Now, my brother, you just make a fool of yourself. You just expose yourself, see you empty. In terms of common sense. I don't know you book sense, but in terms of common sense, you just expose yourself. Say you empty. You know they utilize your common sense at all. So me fumble them, let sort of read on a comment and I get one or two additional stories them because I don't want to follow late bad tonight. Let we able go to them stories then they. So I want for recognize all the people that we don't join for say boku thank you for wanna join, and I want for say special thank you and hello to we brother we I will say na founding extended family member of VOS. We na nobody else but we one and only brother Fuad. Brother Fuad to say thank you so much. So welcome everyone to VOS family. Thank you very, very much, Brother Sise. And I for say particular thank you also to this woman, this with sister, with mama, with auntie. I can always say, I know so I go guess who that report saying, le una no jealous amo. Madam Bendu, thank you very much. You say LOVOS family and friends. Thank you. And another prominent brother, again, instead of not jealous amo, with my brother Albert. Thank you very much, brother Albert Lanson. I don't take small though. I don't know if you still a free tongue. You say a good evening to you over there in Canada, Mr. Abdul Kagbo. From my end, okay, you don't count Texas now, of Spring, Texas. How have you been doing? Keep up the good work. When is Sister Matilda coming back? We miss her. Sister Matilda, as a matter of fact, you need to feel too well. Thank you so much for the comment. Sister Matilda, need to feel too well. They are big on a call, if on a left message for wish a speedy recovery. And well, we'll be the push for let a Zooming program in September, because we talk say after the summer, we will be this in the fall. But given that you need to feel well, again, please wanna join me for wish a speedy recovery. But so far, we now get clear indication yet as to when it will come back. But definitely, once I get that information there, I will make una know. Thank you so much, brother Albert, and welcome back to the United States. And I hope you really enjoy your stay in Sierra Leone, and a continue for say again, good evening to you, my dear fabulous brothers and sisters. How are you guys doing today? Blessings to you guys. Thank you very much. And I want to say a special thank you and hello to another prominent sister, Sister Isata Dumbuya. Thank you very much. You say, good evening, Mr. Kagbo. And they continue for say, again, not to just Mr. Kagbo, they say good evening to. Say good evening to you all, my family members. Thank you so much, Sister Isata Dumbuya. And another prominent sister, I don't take small and not see him. Last week I not see him, but sons of complain, they complain. Oh. Sister Coconut. Thank you very much. You say good evening, me fumble them. Good evening, Mr. Kagbo, the man that calls it as it is. Thank you very much. And another prominent sister, we one and only Sister Mary J. Thank you very much. You say hello, Mr. Kagbo and VOS family. And Sister Mary, I not be able to see you, I don't know if not last week, but I'm really glad that, you joined. Not to complain or they complain, but certain names then they, and they feel good if I don't see their names then they, at least comment. Say, hello, Mr. Kagbo and VOS family. How are we doing? Mr. Kagbo, thank you so much, sir, for your great service. May God continue to bless and protect you and your family. Thank you. And same to you and the entire extended family of VOS. So thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate you, where you always do watch. And I want to say boku thank you to Tylo. Tylo say welcome and thank you very much. Another fabulous brother with nobody else but brother George Walker. Thank you very much. You say greetings and blessing to me famble them na YouTube. Thank you very much. And he continued to say, I noticed that the Prime Minister of Canada is not playing with Trump. Well, actually, since na saloon program, we left that one day. So thank you very much. And I want for continue for say boku thank you to Brother George. I don't see brother favor it, but brother George, they say caring is sharing this program with your family and friends. Spread the word. Indeed, let we get better understanding of what's in the gun our country. Sister Coconut say women making more money in Japan and they are taking care of men as they don't make as much as women depending on the type of profession. Thank you very much. And again, for way you make we understand, say, Japan self they do and it makes sense though, because remember, the man na part of your family. So when you they make more money, take care of the man, take care of the family. Nothing wrong with that. Coconut continued for say, why are they not putting out a wanted poster out for Umar Sharif with his picture as they have done for others? Great question. And you continue for say, just like they can already own the entire nation, politicians, be APC or SLPP, they are all in his clan. Well, as much as it's scary, but clearly it appear like that too, because Boku reports don't show say that man in the country, and they say get huge security guard, and yet they roam about freely. And for say plenty thank you and special hello to we brother, we don't know. We in brother Fode Esila. Thank you so much, brother Fode, for your contribution and everything we do, and even not just the financial contribution, and for we Yusuf they give inputs naya as well they learn from each other. Thank you very much. And brother Lamin Dinke, thank you so much. You saw all abuse of power, so I don't know if na Guinea Bissau the situation or na Salon, I don't know. Could continue to say, he mean what he said, he just lets the cat out of the bag. Also, they should fine him as they have done to others. Well, I don't know if Dandego considered incitement, but a nice for the PPRC, they make statements, because this, it's just unfortunate that the guys say, he not go take him back. So that means, to me, not a joke. I just detest the waters. Coconut continue to say, this guy does not even know how to present himself to the public. He is very arrogant. 100% I agree with you. And not just being arrogant though, because some thinking day, some person day, it can even get the skill set. It's just proud, like, you know, can kind of, they overdo in quality. But this guy, instead of being arrogant for sure, but incompetent as well. 100% I go, without no hesitation, I go say that. I want to say special thank you to we brother Kelvin. To say thank you very much. Say look Munku, look Mabu, okay Mambu. Look Mambu is not serious. He talks too much because they don't take the people serious in Sierra Leone. I go agree with you definitely. And again, this they show say then they really take the people for granted. I want to say plenty thank you again, Coconut, very active tonight, saying the government is doing whatever they want. Most people in the world have jury system. The president do away with to me, that means the common chances of winning case is 0 to none. That's not discussion for another day, and absolutely, because we don't see the high profile case them. For example, Palo Content case, if not to be the jurors them, if we go jail for treason, but because then we make that trial day by juror, now that's make you win. By jury, now make you win. So again, they don't get rid of the jury system, and the same argument, they cost too much. But what about the president being useless traveling? Then they cost way more than the system here where they guarantee the people their safety, their liberty, and their democratic right. And for say plenty thank you and welcome to brother Usman Jallo. You say greeting from Texas. Thank you very much, brother Usman, for the warm greetings. Let God bless and welcome as always to VOS. And I for say plenty thank you to again Coconut, very active. But let me say hello to to think. Say, good morning, Mr. Kagbo. Lately, I have been watching you after work. Many thanks for keeping us in Japan updated to what's going on with our Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. Brother George, there's a few presenters we miss, like Madam Fadima Savage, Auntie Kadi, and Matilda. I hope and pray that they are well. Yeah, they are all well. Matilda, slightly under the weather. But again, Brother George, we don't make them repeatedly clear now, yeah. People are getting commitment, other commitments, then personal commitments as well. So, VOS, we not have anybody. We not ever have anybody. All the presenters that will be done, they in a VOS, they left on their own. Okay? I want to make it very clear. We not ever have somebody in a VOS. So meaning that anytime the only problem no more is we only get one person where they responsible for the technical. And VOS need to make that kind of money for let we hire somebody full time for do technical other person. So because of the person to do the technical, it get limited time where it will get towards the program. Now we get very limited programs then, because not just Madam Fadima, Auntie Kadi or Matilda, other people that don't reach out. Previous presenters that don't reach out say they want to restart the programs, but we not be able to accommodate that because of we not get extra resources. And I know very well say VOS would volunteer. Even though then people they want volunteer, but we still need somebody for help with some technical issues, like for like when I see the program, they come up fine, they show the TV stability and all that stuff. Then they, but unfortunately, we not get the deep pocket for hire somebody full time, so we go expand the program. And that's something we would think about as time goes on. We do work on that very, very strongly. Okay, so I hope that is satisfied, but I definitely understand. So you continue for say, Mr. Moses Mambu is something else. How did we get to this position? I ask myself. And indeed, people like that, you go wonder really how you get the position. But see, salon politics now, not to Uda competent. Now, Uda, Coconut, the time for reply. Say, George, this is why others don't recognize us in positions, because we are thrown in positions with backgrounds in what they are doing. Madam Bendu, thank you very much. You say we as Sierra Leoneans, we as Sierra Leoneans have settled down for mediocrity. Our tomorrow is never going to be better than today. Have been hoping that our politicians will see what is going on around the world. Oh my goodness, Madam Bendu, this is very touchy, very, very touchy, because like you will get hope for future if the people and where they on board, like the one SF with on the pipeline and all that, in the pipeline, and CCS, then people in there get potential for take the country to a different direction in a good way, like a better direction, like potential. Because when you say different direction, President Bio talk about that, different direction, but we no say not to the right direction at all. But clearly that for certain anybody in that country there. And thank you so much for that touchy comment there. Coconut say proof that our education has dropped from what used to be in the 60s and 70s. I would have put him out as he is confused with what coming from his mouth. I don't know anything really. And the Joseph, I don't know if Lambrana confuse him or it just not. And Lambrana not be hostile. It be even friendly. Even give him some giveaway for direct him. But no, it just tell Lambrana say, no, you're not going to save me by this. Oh, another prominent brother. Brother Konoti, say good evening, fam. I pray all is well. And think, do you want to switch residency? Okay. So thank you very much to everybody. And again, as I say, I get one or two additional comments them way I want for read, and then maybe talk about another topic we I really want for talk about. So Konoti say we pray for a speedy recovery. Please take your time. You are in our prayers, and to all our sick ones. Thank you very much. And Sister Matilda, in addition to Konoti, Brother George, they also say get well soon, Matilda. And thank you so much, Brother Abdullah Sise, another prominent brother. Say, hello, Mr. Kagbo, please forgive me if I missed something in the beginning of today's program. I don't know if it don't kick me out. Okay, well, try again if at all you be the call. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, with phone line can they act up. So please, Brother Abdullah, say call back and let we see. And that's now one other thing we talk about. We really lack of resources, because we need somebody special way to deal with the phone as well, because like way they present, sometimes it can be very difficult for a notice calls. But yeah, please call back and I will check the phone. And please call back. I hope say with phone lines they work now. With phone line they work now. You say I don't know if the phone line was open today. My prayers for Sister Matilda for a speedy recovery. Yes, the phone line open, Brother Abdullah used to say. Try for call back, and hopefully you'll get through. You know what, Fambulem, the comments that don't so plenty, but I will read them after the program, because I want for really finish this program. We don't run out of time already. It's 10:30 with time now, yeah. But I want to talk about given if we not check the topic they all will want to deal with. I want to talk briefly about two topics then. So maybe, I don't know if Mr. Shill on them, but maybe I will come to this topic back next week. So if una check me fambulem, again, this is something we I want for like, una thinko, the PRO of SLPP, they talk about saving money, and that's not the argument we don't put for first past the post and all that. So the argument where they make saying it is save salon money. But look at this, and this is not news way, even on a proposal. But President Biota proposed for double the number of paramount chiefs in Parliament. And I think about that too. So for right now, each district, the 14 districts they will get one paramount chief. So, and they float around saying they will add 2 more districts. So meaning we'll get now 16 districts, rural districts. So if you get 16 districts, and now they say they want double the number of paramount chiefs them, so then go represent then districts then in a parliament. So what did it mean? It means say from potentially 16, we go to 32. So una tell me too, so that argument of saying, well, the PR system, it don't save we money. Oh, we need to spend too much again per elections and all that. So now tell me something. The president being fly one, and now tap the one left the country into more spending. And people are not complain, saying paramount chiefs them always they vote unanimously for the ruling party. Just imagine, unanimously, meaning they all the paramount chiefs them, not a single decisive vote where you go here say a paramount chief vote against the ruling government, whether an APC or SLPP. So if President Bio they propose, given that history they say paramount chiefs they always vote for the ruling party, and then given that history the President Bio say one double that number they, but you don't need to forget PhD or be a rocket scientist for no waiting they get at. So because now SLPP then have power, if they retain power next election, and if next election then say for increase the number of paramount chiefs them, so waiting that they mean by default, it means say SLPP numbers then go up in parliament. So now another skillful way President Bio they try the numbers game in parliament. Because that means it will get, if law say it be 16, that means it will get additional 16 in number. So all this talk about 2/3 majority, they go just, remember, we don't tell you about the consequence of accepting that threshold where they say not only the people that were present and willing for vote, now then they go count. If that threshold they hold, if then they pass, or in terms of Supreme Court definition or interpretation, it will give more incentive for the President Bio or whoever else get for come for the do them kind manipulation here for increase the numbers. So my brothers and sisters, the argument of cost, I don't feel so I go buy them. I don't feel so now for buy them. Because President Bio, even in appointments them, and they reduce, now increase they increase. Look what happened, they reshuffle. So he pulled the finance minister, he pulled the former finance minister, and he pulled the former foreign minister, and then he say he go make them advisory to the office. So what in that mean? It means they go still get position, and with that position they go still they under payroll. So now see. So President Bio need to reduce the cabinet to where then they go translate into saving money for the country. And not reducing traveling now. But yet, they say something we're supposed to be the bedrock, the foundation of democracy. Election. Then they manipulate them in the name of saving money. Look like this. Clearly, the additional paramount chiefs then get for increase the budget of parliament and all the benefits we come with it, the money, and additional to the current spend what they spend. We IMF, World Bank, and even the former finance minister, they recognize the fact, say, for reduced spending. But no, President Bio, all in proposal them, because you know, Sabi. And again, like how they can say, you know, go give it, you know, get. President Bio not get the competence for able run an economy effectively. You don't get that. So all in Sabi now for compensate people for their loyalty or patronage, if whichever one you want to use. So the last story where I want for bring to our attention, where to me it's sort of scary, because you ask yourself, why this happened for this long? This story. Suspected fake lawyer arrested at Waterloo caught after allegedly practicing for 5 years. So the people them will think say for defend we. And they sleep na the wing so. How somebody go practice for 5 years, they go court, and not a lawyer, na fake. Una no able pick them up. But yeah, let somebody help me make sense of this, really. And according to the write-up, they only catch him this time because ABTI for go represent somebody for bail. For 5 years, this guy don't dey practice. So imagine. And the other day, I be read back say somebody be don't present himself as fake doctor. We be they treat people in the capacity as a doctor, but a fake doctor. So now tell me too. So if this kind of person, they operate small salon, and where it be say the law society or the lawyer community, they've almost sabi each other. Because in a small community, for like they're all this guy in their midst. And as a matter of fact, you know, they just get law degree from any side you go practice na salon. No? If I understand correctly, you therefore pass the bar exam na salon. So all them process then this guy, fake lawyer, able to go through all the hurdles then for 5 years. Not a month, 2 years, 5 years. And they practice as a lawyer. So that will be the last word for me. And my family, again, now for say boku thank you to all the people that we don't donate. And we particular thank you to the latest donors them. We Sister Cecilia Momo, and we able brother Fodi Sila. I for say particular thank you to all, and we truly appreciate all the people them we contribute. And as I be show the full list last week, and I just want to recognize them people there, particularly that immediately after we talk, when we play, the interviews them. Where we talk about we picking them where we for able help, and right away then donate, and then we don't donate before. So one for say boku thank you to them for the additional donation. And please, my brothers and sisters, let I remind you now one more time, let we all please let we support the Pikin and Salon in a little way. And I make every program, almost every program, I can always try for recognize una because una deserve recognition, as una they do una best for share within una una family budget, una they share them with VOS Diaspora Helping Hand for help underprivileged and talented Pikin in Africa na Salon. So I for say boku thank you, and we will tap na ya, let God bless you out in our family, and let God bless the one and only country where me and you two call Mama Salon. And we brothers and sisters them we in our politics, let we not beat them up, let we pray for them, let God change them, because a part of Sierra Leone. But if you they support any of them political parties here, they don't necessarily forgive the liberty for say if even they do well because of now your party, so then for continue for mess the country. If we do that, we picking them yet unborn, now we'll meet a developed country. And like how one of the comments then say, other countries than they go before, they think way ahead. For we, even the basic water, clean water, we dey play politics with them. With small improvements there on that aspect there, we exaggerate, we overblow them. Oh, this government don't do so much. Now, what are well they under? They Ebo. Look, the politics of light. Not to just abroad for say some time in an advanced country, but even Africa, you get placed them where people and they wake it to light. If light go, that's something where then go say, oh, it go be surprised than where light day. So why we not aspire for be then kind of country then they? Now Africa. But yet, small improvement, where go be cosmetic improvement, where not out of them pocket. Now the country money, people like Alpha Can they say for Tego Tenki for the small improvement. Seriously? Would I ask Bill for one? Where people and they vow for be the next president, would I ask them for contest? Nobody. So if the people that don't say, based on your promises, then go give chance, deliver. Not contract. Not begin say, oh, people therefore be thankful, therefore be grateful, like saying a favor you they do them. Not only Salona they see that kind of version there. Because we all know where we there abroad now. Decide where you they work. You know, go give, like if you know somebody where you do report or whatnot or whatever your job be. You know, go before your boss or supervisor and say, oh, well, I'll not be able to complete the job, but I do part of it. At least if I'll be thankful that I do part of it. Tell me if you go survive that position the next day. Then go fire you. Say, oh, I not do the complete job. I do just part of it. So if I'll be thankful. Seriously? So my brother, a big, like how I think Madam Bendu we talk about saying na mediocre them with the elect. Do you let we try for change the narrative day? Otherwise, Salon go continue for good BN. So I go left una with that. Again, let God bless we all. Una with una family as the VOS general family members. Let God bless una and una family. And Sister Matilda, we wish you a speedy recovery. By God's grace, I go give una next week. I go give una update how they feel and whatever update when that program they go resume. But until then, I go encourage you now follow na tune in to the VOS social media review program on Sunday at 4 p.m. or our 8 o'clock Salon time. So whatever the corresponding time, now New York, now that time they will join. That's now Mr. Shilon, Lawyer Shilon, and Engineer Mengot. Every Sunday, 8 o'clock Salon time. I go encourage you now for tune in because they get a lot for share with we they help we for understand how things then they gonna Salon. So for me, until God's will, next Thursday where I go see una back, same place, same station, me and Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say, let God bless una all, ona tata.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salon Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what? Kamara. You understand say everybody people come first in the whole country?
Yes, I'm a Pekin. Actually, they talk to you now, so we're born in Pekin. Now, attire the cell. Now, empty attire the cell. I no gets. In lunch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can get 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. At the constraint, at the up to 14 years work no day.
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind, but brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
To take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what do you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Becker process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any tax overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salon Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.
Good afternoon again. Good afternoon again. Mina Mohammed Cecil Kamara, Adina Kenima, and I can visit Senior Swari, one of the people we happen for be part of the scholarship scheme we VOS launched last year. So, Senior, I want to tell you small about yourself.
Well, my name is Senior Swari. I attend Eastern Technical University na Kenima. I do BSc in Nutrition and Dietetics. BSc in Nutrition and Dietetics.
Okay. So, this nutrition way you do, might not be your dream cause, or maybe certain circumstances make you choose them?
Yes, sir. Not to be my dream cause. I be one do SRN. Na be my dream cause, but like na me uncle be still adwa.
Okay. So what make you switch to this nutrition?
Well, na be still adwa because we go to me result based on the results. Na they say and this course I for do.
Okay. Yes. So the SRN don't able to take you another course in our faculty there.
Yes, sir.
So what na be your strongest subjects there? Most subjects the way you do very well, pa.
Well, like what day school, more English language, and then what be there now SS1, SS2, SS3, biology, physics, chemistry. I make I do science.
Okay. That is a university. And a day if you don't decide for go.
Yes, sir. Because na ade.
Okay. Then say did you do the SRN?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So, Wale, tell me, how you be do for survive, for cope up with your education business?
Well, it not be really easy for me because my mama be there in a village. For like even send for me money, or I put up on my school business, pass it do a farm work. Say because I not get other person where be they support me. The daddy way born me, and not be take care of me. So you see, so now make me mama be the final very difficult for like support me for my education.
So you and mama not be ever stay together?
Yeah, because I be there in a village. Well, like I be sit back now. If we can hear me, say as it was, me and I be they live together. But from primary school, me and my granny, I be there with my granny now.
Okay, now can you tongue there?
Yeah, now this house be over there, me and my granny. But we be passed away now. Now me mama can't hear me.
So how you myself be do for support you? What you yourself be do?
Well, my mama na we be there na village na farm work village, but we can't na tabaka they make for like able support me. Who they go school say for even for provide lunch for me, it's not easy.
Now, how you will cope up with that situation there?
Well, they just the manage because I want learn me book, but it's not really difficult. Say now it's difficult for me. Say now I don't go university, it's not easy for me.
So who side you go, you dey pay transport or not just walking distance?
And the worker, because I not get money sometimes. Sometimes when I get money, I dey on board bike. But when I not get money, I dey left for Wakate, I go there, I left for Wakate, I come back.
So now your family, how many people where they go school?
Well, now before we mama born, but presently now me one grade they go school.
Now you not the big one?
No, now me not the last one.
So what about the big one then? Then self we don't done the education or?
No, they're not able to because mama not get money for support you. Yeah.
So now I go say lucky person we go to this level.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how you dey cope with your siblings in the way be say you self don't come to this level here, but this book planning business, they self can support you?
Well, when they get chance for help me, sometimes they help me. But really, not easy. Now this me uncle and I be don't start to help me from what the 6 was. I make a 6 was, then I don't make they don't take me to that university. This me uncle is Mr. Moriba.
Okay, so like why you feel say you deserve this scholarship?
Well, I deserve it because I come on a very poor home. My mama not get, but I dey try me level best. While I able to achieve wetin I dey pa, wetin na my dream.
As part of the game, you don't see this food and nutrition, not to you dream cause, not to you career path, not to you don't plan, right? You say na again. At this way where we stand now, you be able to switch if the opportunity comes, switch to the SRN, or you comfortable with the course we do presently?
No.
Right now, no. You be able to switch?
Yes, sir.
To the SRN?
Yes, sir.
This course I just did one more because of you not get enough resources, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if God make you get this scholarship, what thing you say will contribute per nation building?
Well, if I become somebody in this country, I will help the nation, for develop the nation, then for help the other family members when they need me help, when they not get help. Like more for learn book. Even if I learn me book, I be sorry for the one there where they not get. Coming being there inside the situation presently. So if I able learn me book, I will help the one there with the poor, with the one learn book. Then I will help the nation also. The Sierra Leone.
So waiting now the education expenses of your family. Like how many people they go school, then school fees, lunch and other charges them approximately. I'm not saying no for but waiting like your school fee, so how much are school fee, lunch and all them things and the approximately how much they spend per day first for lunch, lots about the lunch.
Can pass the day where I get money, but if I not get money, I dey just left her because I not go able show the actual money what they use for the day.
Which means when you get money, you can go you for good you eat.
Yeah. But why not get her? I dey still dey go, I dey manage.
You get you not get you they go. So what about the transportation for commerce naya for go na college? How much you keep
sometimes so I could get where I could get money. Where they go to me? If Naya no more they take me, they go say 10 Leone. But for go with me no more at the campus. Then why they come back they say 10 Leone.
That which means that 20 leons per day per transport. But when you not get, you know they go?
And they go still because I left for Wakate, I go. Sometimes I give miss lectures.
because of the distance, we enable for okay. Okay. Fambul, I dey talk with Senior Swari as the voice of Salon Radio and TV Network family. Send me for can talk to them for let we safe gets no more, but in background. And as I say, plenty and for le answer we. Now inside you form, you be put a statement we tell we say instead of you give me fish, land me out for fishing.
Yes.
You remember say put on the right?
Yes, sir.
So how that statement they come about? Why you get that thought there?
Instead of you give me money for its present day, make la allow me book, support me la allow me book, and then the interpretation.
Okay. So we don't
allow book, I dey get money more than the one where they give me.
Okay. If you don't learn the book, how you feel say you will support your family as well?
Well, while allow me book, I able get job. I go able help my family there. Or provide for them what they want, then for myself back.
Okay. Inside your application, you also talk about how you accept your situation. You understand? So what thing be make you feel like get the courage for accept the situation and feel say yes, this na so you did and na so you get for look like.
Why what be make her accept that? Because like when you in a community, especially when you disabled, people that they neglect you, that they look you, and even if when you small say you go near you compete, they will say, well, come on, yeah. Now so you dey looking food. Especially me, who I be there, me small, and then I be there undergo and say, and now self, they don't stop down there. But still, now that be make I say, upon all my situation, and they hold me heart, allow me book. Because allow me book, even man say no go bluff me, nothing, no go stop me. So now that be give me the cause, say God make allow this me uncle and I be don't help me much. Because my mama not get no way for help me. Not really easy for even that tobacco way they me for like even sell na high not easy. And God don't make I don't can sick. And that's my stress.
Okay, and now so them born you or you get this along the way?
Well, now so them born me.
So tell me about your daddy.
My daddy where him born me, he not ever take care of me. Since when my mama take me belly, not ever take care of me. Say where I don't be so even because me they see I say now because of what I did so, I make it don't neglect me. So even while they go na village say not get me time, nothing. Even if they say saying this part you pick it up for let even watch myself in need do. Say why they can say in need pay nothing. Why they tell about my school business and they say you not get money this or go they can where you can add the same for you. And I know don't left but say I don't reach now this level yeah.
So again you state that the form about how your mama change his surname.
Yes, sir.
How it be look like?
Because of when me daddy not be take care of me, now he make me mama back. We give me mama belly, now they tell her say, now you woman this, now you be don't get belly. So from that time, my mama they can't explain to me since then why I don't grab up, why I don't reach this stage. Still now in the continue. You not take care of me since when my mama take me belly and why I don't reach this stage. That if from when me granny be there like because I'm granny now he put me school. So when they put me school now he go to her, he say I go for put you picky school. He say waiting na contribution. Now he say ha no dey there. Now me granny back tell her say he say well once he say ha no dey there, he say well that picking in name all I get for changer. So now because the mommy that me mama big sister now be name sake me. So the name no more English now they give me. Because of that they now make the change my surname. Not be ever take care of me take up to this time.
Then challenges that we be mentioned earlier. Then still continue na university, na you secondary school,
Yes,
I still continue.
Yes, sir. Up to now, and they continue. for even get transport, school fees, everything about my school business. It's not really easy for me. Sometimes I can make say I dey give up because I don't get helper. So now that.
So what about the discrimination, the finger pointing, all anything in the?
And they always that's what they do. Anything that when they see me, either they laugh me or they point and palm me, small picky, they all look if food while they pass me, or while they grab it and they watch me because of my condition. Why they just the oversight because I not get way because now so God we don't make me now, so I not get other way more than that discrimination. Even for like so they not college so where you disabled, even for answer question in class. They neglect you. Once you disable, you then neglect so.
You mean the lecturer them or your colleague student them?
Lecturers, even lecturers in back. They say now some lecturers now they don't understand say who back who value we important at the community and they can advise them more. They say oh now left this sooner company. Some of the way they get sense pass sooner. Although they do so. And so they back tell them.
Now, despite the challenges that we don't mention earlier, see you want to become the few educated disabled.
Yes.
How you think say you go achieve that goal?
How I think say they achieve the goal?
For you become educated and change this narrative for say even disabled people and self value in a society, they self for belong. And they say forgets quality education. How you feel say you will change that narrative there?
The way no more for change the narrative, pass you get for land book. Then when you land book, even man be in a mixed type by you. Because some man they say because of you disabled or they using on that way. So you see, so but if you learn a book, you be able to change that narrative. You be able to do something for your family, you do it for the nation.
The day where I call you, I tell you about the scholarship. I be feel that day.
Well, I be feel good.
Because the cinema like they call me now for tifata.
Yes, sir. Because I need the opportunity.
So like if this scholarship they award them to you, you know get the scholarship yet. So if we award them to you, what thing go be your message of gladness we you send to the VOS family?
Well, I dey appreciate the person more where it link me to you. Then you back where you don't try hard, you don't confirm me. Pon akenima. I dey appreciate you now all and the people that were there they not.
I get me boss them when they can contribute the money them.
I say them more, I dey appreciate them.
Okay.
I dey tell them boku thank you for that day.
Okay. So again, if you get this scholarship, what thing could be you advise to other people we're not fortunate and we don't get in same condition there?
Well, I dey encourage them. They tell them say, on a for Lambo, then way Lambo, even maybe once a day I see me people. Even right now at the panel, when see I see person in disabled, I dey go near you, I dey talk to you fine, and they encourage you back for like Lambo because now book learning no more go make you value in the society.
Okay. So like if you're fortunate to get this scholarship, who side is yourself the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, I not go see myself in this country. I not the dream myself. I go once even 5 years. I go na other country, advanced country.
VOS capable for support you to that extent, but provided if you prove them.
Yes, sir, I go prove them.
So how you feel say your life go day after 2-3 years after this?
Life go change, my situation go change, then my family in situation go change.
Okay, so I want to tell you how desperately you need this scholarship.
Well, even now I need that because I don't get the support.
Okay, Fambul, we'll come back to senior soiree, but this is a few of in story we don't share with we. Of course, media for represents Voice of Salon Radio and TV Network under the management of Abdul Karim Kagbo. Mr. Abdul Karim Kagbo, we are the founder, the backbone of this media institution. And again, Mohammed Tarawally, Mr. Mohammed Tarawally, we are the CEO, the second in command of this particular media company. And we also get other people where they can come on board. Then Mr. Shilon, Lawyer Shilon, Boy Jambuya, plenty of people they can come on board for support, for CCA things happen. I know you will mention plenty names them. People in day where they contribute saying 1 cent for ensure say we support education. Not only for support no more, but for support the person we deserve them, the person we need them. You know, if you don't need them, we'll see them for you. Right? So I would senior and Kenema today, and Kenema a very beautiful city. They say they can't have too much, but we can't have today one day not up. Thank you very much. I come back to senior as I want for talk to your uncle.